Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be doing a build for my macro keyboard that I have here. So let's see with a history behind it. So originally I made this keyboard, designed it in Easy EDA. We have just gotten all the parts to it, and now we're gonna build it. So I planned on using cherry compatible MX switches, and so now we're gonna try and build it. So let's minimize this, throw this up in the corner. So first thing I want to do is, this is going to be, we're going to be using the Arduino Pro Micro for this. For the brains of this whole thing. Now we're going to throw it on the back side. So which way do I want to do it first? Because I want these pins in at least. Because this keyboard, or the LCD is going to go right over it. So I can't do anything with these pins after it's over that. Let me just rearrange some stuff. So this is the thing about designing like dual layer boards, or any boards in general with back and front on it, because you gotta figure out how to put this piece on, because if I'm gonna be soldering stuff on here, I really don't want to have this have any pressure on this, because it's gonna put pressure on the USB port. I mean, later we're gonna have a whole 3D mounted. We're gonna go design some stuff in some Fusion 360 and stuff, so it doesn't do any of that. But no, I guess we'll start with this. I guess I don't know how to start this off. So we're just gonna put it face down, and we're gonna solder it. Screw it. Got my soldering iron all set up. Let's go get my solder. Try and zoom in a bit more so y'all can see what I'm working on. Though unfortunately, because I'm on camera, I can't get close up to it. So those will be my eyes as well. Should really turn on the light. Oh, will that mess with my camera though? I will never know. There we go. There. Now remember not to put too much solder on if you're ever doing a project, because then that could bridge some gaps that you don't want. Alright. I'm gonna flip it around because I am a lot more comfortable. I am right-handed, so I feel more comfortable soldering everything this way. I gotta bring my fan closer so it absorbs all the fumes and everything. Ah. Damn it, no, I didn't want that to happen. Nope, we're gonna have to grab my pen, because that bridged it right there. There we go. Empty it out. There we go. Sometimes those pens, desoldering pens, are a lot better than the wicks. Alright, so I got my pins in. Although, that doesn't look too good right there, does it? It's on a slant. Oh, all the pins fit up here, though. Alright, so we're gonna keep the board in, because that's what's gonna keep my hand from dying. Alright, so that's just going to have to stay like that. It's going to be a feature of the board, it's not going to be a problem. And by trying to reheat everything, it just made it all worse. And again, I got to remember that this is all a prototype. Oh, come on. Stop moving when I don't... Oh, no shit. Ah! Quit getting in and out of focus, you piece of shit. Autofocus off. There. So now we're just gonna place this all on here. It looks like I can just... maybe. Alright, so I want to kind of like do this pin first. Here. And then after I know those two are attached, get the other 4 sides. Maybe, there we go. Oh, nope. Messages are still being done. Alright, and just swap it around so we can grab the other pins. Alright, there we go. We got our controller in. Alright. Should have waited on that, actually. Because now we got our... Alright, we got our switches. These are... Oh, I forget what they are. Oh, they're like Gateron something switches. They're like Gateron purples or something. And so we got a whole bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and close that back up. I don't know if that's the next thing that needs to be done, though. I think the next thing is going to be our resistors, to be honest. So let's get our... So all the resistors we're using are 10K. Just... It makes it that much more simpler. And, you know, it's just kind of the right thing. How many do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, a butt ton. Woo! Alright. There we go. Alright. So, let's just... Let's try and just feed everything through. Starting with one end. And we'll just feed them all through until the end. Now I have 2 encoders on here as well. One here and one here. Now these are also push button. They have push buttons, so they count as a switch themselves, or a button, if you want, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. Button switches. I don't know. Is a button a switch or a switch and a switch a button? I can't really tell. I know sometimes they're momentary, sometimes they're not. Alright. Oh, wait, I have diodes here? Wait, why do I have a diode here? Map of unconfusion? Unconfuse me. Why do I have a diode somewhere? And why is it only on one? So like it has... So it has to be filled with something. Oh, it's for the button push? Wait, where's that hooked up to? Okay, so it's hooked up to 21, A3. It's also hooked to ground. Alright. In theory, we can just use a 10K resistor, but I think I was going for something a bit more. Because you can kind of see, like, right there. So the diode's right there. It goes to all the way around to A3, 21. That's fine, I guess. All right, so we'll find a diode somewhere. Again, you can just use resistor. Nothing's gonna change with that one. I mean, the reason there aren't more diodes in here is because I'm actually trying to I'm using all the switches, or all the, not the switches, all the I/O pins, as just everyone gets one. If I wanted to do like, if I wanted to do more switches, in theory I could, and have it as a what's the grid pattern thing that I'm thinking of? Grid array? I don't know. I think that could, yeah, it could be considered a grid array. So all these resistors do right here is basically it stops the switches from going, it pulls all the current, the voltage, down to 0. These are all to ground, and so that way the switch isn't misinterpreted as a 1 when it's not, when it doesn't misinterpret it as being pressed when it's not being pressed. So pressing it would cause a connection and raise the voltage. And that's how it would be considered on, because there's voltage going through it. If there isn't voltage going through it, it's considered off. And these resistors are just enough to stop things from going through, or stop from letting the voltage go to ground. So even if there's like a little charge left over from when it's being pressed on, it goes straight to ground. All right. I guess that's the best way to say that. I'm not good with words, but you need to have a connection to ground in order to make it a 0. Diodes do the same thing, but where are my holes? we got our box. Ah. Get our giant box of goodies. Ah. And I'm holding all the other boxes. Did I move my diodes? I might have moved my diodes. That's not a good... Oof. That's an oof. Yeah. We might just put a resistor in there for the time being, because I don't know where my diodes are. Ah, there's one. There we go. One of my other boxes had it. Unlike resistors, diodes need to actually be placed in the appropriate spot. And if you can see that thing there, that line, that matches up with this line right here. That matches up with this line right here. So also has a line right there. So one side in. All right. And I might need my pliers to finish this off. There we go. I think my theory on this was I wanted to test if diodes are better or they could be a substitute for resistors, because sometimes it all depends on the price of diodes and resistors. Usually resistors are a little bit more cheap, but because of the times we're living in, diodes are actually sometimes cheaper if you buy bulk. So, I guess I think I'm testing to see if it can be used instead. So, like, if need be, I could use either one. All right, so right now I'm just trying to straighten out a lot of these things because. Really just start soldering, shouldn't I? And then maybe straighten them out later after I cut them off. There's one. There we go. Nope, okay, those are good, okay. The other ones are capacitors, so... Because I thought those holes right there... Oop, I thought those holes right there were capacitors. or resistors. I didn't mark them right on this, or I didn't put them in right. Nope. Alright. So I think this is also going to be a two-parter. Alright, so let's get rid of... This is going to be a two-parter thing where we're going to build it today. And tomorrow, we're probably... not tomorrow, but like... I think maybe tomorrow, yeah. Or tonight, either one. We're going to have it programmed. So today is just the build day. I'm just getting in there with the cutter. And there's two. Two holes I didn't get at. Because all these... I'm looking for a way to just demagnetize some stuff. So if any of you guys know a good way to demagnetize things, just let me know. Anything but heat. Because I obviously this tool, you can see like right there, it's picking up a lot of this metal. And I just want it, yeah, see, like I'm not even clamping it, it's just like sticking there. Like I can just put it right next to everything comes to it. I gotta figure out how to demagnetize that. Alright, so this side's all done. Wait, was this? Nope, this is an extra part. Alright. Yep, so now we just gotta solder this side. Alright, let's just do it. Because it's going to be messy and I'm going to have to take more than one shot at this. So yeah, the reason I don't use diodes is because I think I'm testing it, or because resistors are generally cheaper. They're like pennies on the dollar, but like because the world is kind of getting crazy with shipping costs and stuff. I think I've seen some diodes that are cheaper. So I might start changing over to diodes if I can. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to zoom out a bit, because this is just like... See how they all just like stick? They're all stuck to there. So yeah, let's go. There we go. Oh, get the off. I don't mind it when it's coming off the board. Wait, did I do all of them? Hey, that's pretty cool. I didn't have to come back for any of these. One right there. All right. There we go. Next, I think I'm going to throw the capacitors on. Just so they're out the way. I'm using these ones. Well, what's the 10 nano? Someone. There's no identification marking on that one. Oh. Are you? You're markingless. Oh, this is not great. It's a great chance to put out my toy. Oh. And we gotta test it. 10 nano. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for. 10 nanofarad. And there's capacitors here. They're supposed to be 10 each. So, looks like we got pretty good. I love how that thing actually works. I'm pretty sure I labeled all of these correctly on this. On this project, at least. Sometimes I don't label resistance and capacitors, but I'm pretty sure this was the right way to do it. Otherwise, I don't know. Because I'm trying to make like, this is supposed to debounce or make sure some of these the signals that go back and forth aren't misinterpreted. I think it was I think it's a low pass filter. I forget. Put that up there. We're gonna solder some, so we're gonna. Okay. And so all the small pieces the small inexpensive pieces are done. Now we're gonna do buttons, I guess. So let me grab one of those 8. And we just put it on here and I guess go for it. go. And there we go. Yep. Hey, we're there. So we got our first switch in. Now we just gotta do 7 more. Is there a way I could just mass put these in and just do a flipsies or something? No. All right. Do this one. Okay. Hey, there we go. Now I'm just gonna do the next 4. Should be able to do it. And then yeah, no problem. Just gotta throw them all in there. All right. I think maybe tonight I'm going to do another Pokemon card thing. Just so I have something to... because I just got the new... no, I didn't... It's not new, but I got the Pikachu... the VMAX Pikachu... It's like in like 4 cards. The Union Pikachu card. Alright, so... There. Ah. Okay, so we missed 1. Nope, we're missing all of them now. Screw it. We're just gonna do 2 at a time. Oh, because the other ones are there. I might have to just do 1 at a time because I literally can't. I have to hold it down. Well, it's working, otherwise it doesn't. Shit. Do these 1 at a time. Unless I do something. Unless I prop. I guess I can prop it up. Three. See if we can just do the rest of them. All right. They're all up. They're all in. We're all set. All right. All right. So we're just going to do this. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got all these up and running. Presumably they're all good switches. I should have really tested those out, but I'm like, feeling risky today about that. Next. All right, so we got all our buttons in. Grab our encoders. Sorry about that for anyone who's wearing headphones. So these should just go right in there. Ah! So like these are kind of hard to put in. Well, I mean they fit in the holes easy enough, but like, 'cause they're so big, you have to lean them against something or have arms. I don't really like the arms, to be honest. There we go. Get these supports on. And then 1, 2. All right. All right. So I got one done. Now the next one should just drop in place, and we do the same thing as the other one. I'll try and get it steady. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. I don't really like using the arms for this kind of thing. In general, I can never get them to work right or have them oh, come on, you. Yeah, I can never get them to work right for me. So, yeah. Alright, so everything's put on except for the LCD. Now, I got these. Ooh. Okay, so I got these special risers. So we got these plastic risers. Originally, they were for standoffs for a computer. So, yeah, we're just going to use these instead. Hopefully, autofocus camera. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I put you on manual, or auto. So, you got that. And you just put your standoffs on. Hopefully. Because, yeah, this was all... I got the plastic ones. I was going to do a whole thing with this tiny PC. It's called the Latte Panda. So I was going to try and make something out of it. And I just never got around to it. But I had the standoffs. I had everything. I was trying to make it 3D printed, and that's kind of where I kind of lost it, because it's kind of complicated. Not that something like this isn't, but like just the mechanical shape and stuff, and it was just sometimes the holes. If you don't know exactly where the holes are, it really trips you up. So it's just like, oh, plus I wanted to make it into a graphics card. I wanted to make it into a laptop. That's right. So like, I had to have like a graphics card in there, and I was doing all these weird things with like this computer that wasn't designed to be moved, and a graphics card that wasn't supposed to be held in place. But it was. Alright, so we're gonna throw this. This is our LCD screen. We're gonna throw it right here. And now that I'm looking at that, I really hope that we have it right side up. I mean, if all the wording is the right way. it should be like that. But ugh. But yeah, no, I have reason to doubt that it's. Oh, I have reason to doubt it. Each one of these is kind of different. Well, we'll figure it out. There's got to be a way to flip the letters. Well, if not, I'll just make it emoji related. So the whole point of this keyboard was I wanted to have a macro keyboard for stuff like Blender, Photoshop, and stuff like that. And I've seen all these different ones going around, and like, so I'm like, why can't I do that? That's the whole point of this keyboard, is just to try and experiment with. Oh, come on! Is try to experiment with all these different types of. Well, I wanted to experiment with making my own. I see so many out there, but I'm like, why can't I do this myself for like half the cost? And yeah, because this all cost me, what is this? Well, it did cost me like $30 for like 28 keys or something, like a whole keyboard's worth of keys. But that's gonna be, it's less than, it's like 50 cents a key though. And yeah, I know it shouldn't be considered that way, but I'm going to use the other keys in different projects, so everything's going to be used, but not just to this one. The resistors were a couple, alright, I can say about maybe $1 for all of them. Same thing with the capacitors. They were like, you know, $1 for a pack of 30, I think. These were the most expensive ones, at like $1 a piece, and then the screen was about maybe $2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10. Oh, the diode doesn't. I'm gonna put that in the price with the capacitors and resistors and stuff. So it was like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10. About $10. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about $10 worth of stuff. And the board was like $4. So $14 to make a macro keyboard. Oh, and I forgot I need to solder these pins on the back. If you want to be, yeah, maybe $15 because of the standoffs. But yeah, we're closing up on the end here of the building part. Oh, of course, I have to mess this up. Wait the tip off because that's getting a bit messy there. But yeah, no, we're good. So in theory, let's just do I have it? Yeah, no, let's Alright, so we're gonna do the stupid thing of every project I've ever done. Soldering off. Alright, so we're gonna do the stupid thing and hey, cool. All right. So, my computer recognized it. As an Arduino, Leonardo. Ooh. That's not right. Pressing this button on the encoder just kills the entire thing, which means it's going straight to ground, which means I need... So, swapping out this, not a good thing. Alright, so we're gonna just unsolder that real quick. We're gonna fix that before I leave today, because I know that's gonna come up and just, like, wreck my entire thing. I had a feeling it would do that, but, like... So we're just gonna desolder this all. Oh, you. Oh, solder. I turned the solder off. Soldering station off. Alright, so let me get the pen. What have we got? 500 degrees. It'd be kind of cool if I had like a little small camera there. That's what I should do next. Like, if I get bored, maybe like figure out how to program like an AI camera, so I could throw it right next to my soldering iron, and y'all can see like how like the temperature or something. Like the thing jumps too much. Okay, anywho, let's see if that's enough for me to just pull this guy off. Well, it's basically useless now, so I'm just gonna clip it off. I don't care. Damn it. Hot. Hot. Ah. Alright, so we're gonna just, from here. Whatever. Nope, you can't see that. I'm really trying hard not to... Trying hard to show everything that I do. Alright, let's get one side off first, and then I can worry about the other. I think I can get something through there. Next is this one. You out? No, you're almost out. Shit. Ah, the screen protector came off. I really wanted to wait until... Alright, let's try it this way. Oh, come on, just get... I really don't want to use soldering wick, but you know what? It's inefficient. There. Alright, we got it. We got it. We're done. Alright, so there's that. And it's a bit banged up now, but I can throw a 10K resistor in there. And we should be all good. Solder that up so the board doesn't freak out. So, clearly, I might have to redesign it if I want to do some diodes. Just gonna put that out there, because, like, that didn't work. Oh! Hey, oh... Alright, so... Hey, Cavalerio. This one is from one of my old projects that I've been wanting to do. Just some of the components, the rotary encoders came in, so I decided to do this. They are arriving. The other ones are arriving. Shoot. What am I? Nope. Nope. The other ones are arriving. On the March 31st. I know my internet is horrible. And it only happens when I'm streaming, too. Like, I can do so much else. Like, I think Comcast is really messing with me. Like, they don't want to pay for... Or they don't want to have the resources allocated to my uploads, speeds, and all this other stuff. And I really think that they're just like... Yeah. Neither here nor there. So we're just gonna solder this last resistor on. Because I need to go make dinner. My mom's sick, so I can't expect her to do it, and I have to help her out, and you know. So that model rise. Yeah, the model for what's it now? Yeah, my other models with my switch. What's it now? I was making a Wi-Fi switch or something, and a few other things. That's all gonna be on the 31st. I don't know when I'm gonna start building them. Probably that week. So, alright, so all this should work. Right now, it's what I have is a macro keyboard, or what is internet. Why do you keep doing the things you do? All right, so yeah, sorry about that again. So let's turn on the lamp so the brightness just doesn't go. But this is supposed to be a macro keyboard. So like I can have different settings. I can press this button and maybe E will spit out. But we're gonna program this on another day. So I got 4 of those. What I plan to do is make this knob. When you turn it, you can change the program. It's gonna be set up for like different programs and stuff. So like I can switch it to Blender mode. So this button does something different if it's in Blender mode versus, you know, maybe Warframe or whatever game I'm doing currently. And then I put one over here for maybe, I don't know, maybe something else. Volume maybe, or I don't know. But we'll figure that out. I made this so, again, in Arduino you can have this, in Arduino software you can have this do whatever. And then the backlight here, I need to turn that down, but I engineered it so the resistor is back there. So I'm gonna have to grab that at some point. Or is that just the contrast? Not sure. But yeah. So that's it for today. Now that I see it doesn't automatically turn off when I press this button, I need to switch that design, that diode that I put in my design over here. That diode is going to have to be changed to a resistor. So next version, if I ever have a next version, so it doesn't freak out like it did today and just shut the whole thing off because it just went directly to ground when I pressed it, which makes sense. But yeah, so we're gonna program it next time. Like I said, I gotta go make dinner for my mom tonight, so have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night. Sorry you came just as we were closing out, Calaverio. Cavalario. Yeah. So, sorry you just joined at the last second. I'm just really trying to get this done before Thursday, where I get a whole bunch of new projects. So, till then, have a nice night, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye.